This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school sports on iTalk 106.7 FM and iTalk1067.com. Also brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Beamer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. And now, Sholo Ford presents high school sports on iTalk 106.7 and worldwide on iTalk1067.com.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to actually Blue Ridge Little League here as they do the Little League pledge here at the Blue Ridge Little League field just behind the Blue Ridge High School softball field here in Lakeside. And we're set to play ball. This is the 2019 Little League All-Star Tournament. This is the area championship for Area 2 out of District 1. And this game, both these teams undefeated. This game promises to be the top game of the tournament so far. As we take a look at our sponsors, we mention our Ace Hardware keys to the game, brought to you by the Ace Hardware of the White Mountains. Now with a 24/7 locks, need a key made. They will come to you. Their mobile unit will come to you. That's the Ace Hardware in Pinetop, Sholo, and Heber Overguard. And we move now to all our Ace Hardware keys to the game. Really for both of these teams, you know, you got young kids. I think really it's going to be a mind game. What happens in between the ears is going to come into play here this evening, as both of these teams are very well coached. Both of them are very good teams. They've got a lot of weapons, and both of them had a day off and are ready to go here today. So this should be a really good matchup in a competitive game. As we've taken a look at some of the scores of the previous games, these guys have had some really dominant wins so far in this tournament. Let's move now to our Summit Regional Medical Center injury report. Summit Regional Medical Center, everything your athlete needs to get back into the game. That's Summit Regional Medical Center. And we've got no injuries to report for either team, so we hope we have a healthy and safe game here tonight. We did get some rain, but not enough to cause any problems with field conditions. You can see the field here, and just enough to kind of get the topsoil taken care of here on the skinned infield here at the Blue Ridge Little League field. That's your Summit Regional Medical Center injury report. I want to remind you that today's contest is brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. When it comes time to kick off your college education, choose the college with the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona. That's Northland Pioneer College. And Northland Pioneer College has a great education for you. And if you've got a son or daughter that's thinking about where to go to college this next year, check out Northland Pioneer College. It is the same education you'll get from any other school at a fraction of the cost. Northland Pioneer College. A couple other sponsors that we want to mention here tonight that have been with us all season long. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce. They are our title sponsor, and we want to thank them for sponsoring and making this Little League game possible. And we will remind you that if you enjoy these games and enjoy watching them, we'd invite you to go and do business with these sponsors that you see on this broadcast. Sholo Ford, of course, one of the premier sponsors here tonight, and giving their efforts and giving their support to these broadcasts allows us to be able to carry your kids on the radio and then also on our live streaming platforms on YouTube and Facebook. Hopefully, if everything's working tonight, we've got a YouTube stream and a Facebook stream that you can watch. Don't forget, if you miss the live view, you can go back and watch those. Both of those should be on demand on our Facebook page and then also on our YouTube page. Camden Smith, Mike Side with Ron Everingham here tonight as we get started. The Sholo Cougars will have Jet Walker to the plate here to lead things off for the green and gold. Walker steps in and fouls the first pitch back for strike one. Jet Walker 3 for 3 in their last outing, and he scored 3 times and actually got on an error. So he's batting 1,000 on base percentage, I should say. And a ground ball hits sharply to third. The throw across the diamond's going to get away from the first baseman, and over to second base goes Walker. And that was a close play, even if he had gotten the ball there in time, or even if the first baseman had been able to hang on to it. I don't know if we have the replay on that or not, but Walker will get aboard. And
a nice stop by the third baseman. Good toss, but just got past him.
So we're going to score that E3 for Jet Walker, and that'll bring up Landon Erickson. Erickson, the right-handed hitter, 1 for 2 in his last game. Ball in the dirt, blocked nicely. Behind the dish here this evening is Alex Kosei for the White Mountain Apache team. And we'll take a look at the pitcher here in just a second. Clint Walker's on the bump here tonight. Pitch gets past the catcher, and that's ball 4 for Erickson. So Erickson draws the first walk of the game. And on the pass ball, Jet Walker moves down to third base. There's a shot of Walker, and Landon Erickson down at first base gets the base on balls. Ground ball hit sharply to second. Throw in time for 1 at second base, but a run will come in. Walker's going to score from third. And we get 1 plated already here, and that's off the bat of Ellsworth. So Ellsworth with the first RBI, he hits into the fielder's choice. And I believe that went 4-6, fielder's choice.
It did.
Ground ball over to third, over to first in time for the second out.
Nice play there as he bobbled it a little bit, but got his composure for out number 2.
Boy, it's been a long time since I've called a baseball game, Ron. I'm trying to remember how to do it. 5-3 on the putout for Forney, and that brings up Bradley Garvin. First pitch to him is across for a strike. Bradley Garvin 2 for 2 and scored 3 times in their game 2 days ago. Swing and a miss here.
A lot of activity by the White Mountain Apache All-Stars after a pitch. I like to see that, covering their bags.
Called strike 3 to retire the side. They'll strand 1, an RBI, and a run across for the Cougars. Go to the bottom of the first next. It's 1-0. Sholo. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of high school, or it's not high school, Little League baseball on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because their prices were affordable.
You can do 90 here.
I've learned everything about the hair, skin, and nails. I've gained confidence in what I'm doing, so I'll be successful when I get out in this world. This is an industry where I'll always have a job, and a job where I can express my creativity and make my own hours. I have transformed my life by coming to NPC.
It's buried back in there, though.
No, keep it. Welcome back here to the Blue Ridge Little League field, and I keep forgetting we have to, in order to talk to the producer back in the truck, you have to press the audition channel. I've been in the truck when people won't push the audition channel, and here I am doing the same thing out here. So we're trying to get everything kind of set up again. We had a little bit of a rain that came in earlier, and not a whole lot of moisture, but enough to threaten our equipment. So we've got things kind of jimmied right now to make sure that stuff doesn't get wet. And we're glad to have you aboard. This is the 2019 Little League All-Star matchup. This is the area championship between the Show Low Cougars and the White Mountain Apache, White Mountain Apaches, I should say, hailing from the White Mountain Apache Tribe. And these kids, from what we have been told, both of these teams are the real deal, Ron.
Yeah, and if you look at even the how the White Mountain Apache team got here, they beat the Silver Creek team 11-9, and then they beat the Blue Ridge team 11-0. So they've got a total combined 22 runs, and so we'll see how if their bats keep up during this game for that kind of scores.
Had a pretty good first inning there, keeping the Cougars to a single run. We go to the bottom of the first, and the Apaches are the home team here this evening, and so up first for White Mountain will be Alex Kose. I feel like I need to call him Alchese, but I guess you can't do that yet.
I was trying to do that last game.
Yeah.
Snowflake.
Yeah. You know, they've got a bunch of elementary schools down there, and so they aren't really Alchese Falcons till they go to high school.
That's right.
There's a strike. Ball and a strike to Alex Kose. Good shot of nice graphics there by Chris Bennett. Oh, Brandon couldn't remember his name last night or the last game. I don't know why. Little hit off the end of the bat. That'll be an easy play down at first for the first baseman. And that's Ransom Rush there at first base.
We got a viewer tuning in from Monticello, Utah, cheering on Jet Walker here this afternoon.
Swing and a miss for Noah Chi. Ooh, inside and down goes Chi. Backing away from that pitch. On the bump here this evening for the Show Low Cougars is Jet Walker. This pitch misses. There's our first baseman. That's who made the first out of the inning here for the Cougars. And another one inside is Chi. Been dusted off the plate a couple times now. Count 3-1 to Chi, and this pitch is across. Get our effects mic finally going, and a walk for Noah Chi. Base on balls, so we've got a runner at first. Brings up Ruben Kose, and Kose takes a look at a strike.
Lefty.
Behind the dish today for Show Low is Bradley Garvin. This one misses. A throw down to first. Gets away from the first baseman into right field. Rounding second base. And headed back with a duck and dive that time for White Mountain is Noah Chi. And so Chi ends up at second on the air. That'll go against the catcher. So Ruben Kose back in with a 1-1 count.
Good eye.
Misses this one. And over to third goes Chi. So now the Apaches have got themselves in a good situation with a runner down at third, only one out. Kose with ahead in the count, 2-1, and this one fouled back.
What a cut he took at that.
Well, he was looking for fences, I think. Evens the count to 2-2. That went off the face mask that time of the catcher, Garvin. 2-2 pitch. Swung on, hit high into the air, but this one's going to be an infield fly. It'll be caught on the grass by the second baseman. For Show, that's Ransom Rush. And 2 gone here in the inning with that runner still down there at third base. At the plate, it's Clint Walker. Ball and a strike to Walker. Apache's trying to plate a run here to tie things up here in the first. And this one, a swing and a miss. Ball, 2 strikes to Clint Walker, the 12-year-old White Mountain Apache. Great look at him there as the 1-2 pitch. Just misses. Count even at 2-2. At third base, it's Noah Chi. 2-2 pitch inside. Ball 3, full count now to Walker. Hit or sit right here. And on the 3-2, the kick in the deal, it is grounded into right. Chi will come across for the tying score here. So Noah Chi crosses the plate off the bat of Clint Walker. Walker drilled that one into right field.
Took that outside pitch to the opposite field nicely.
First pitch to Kyron Ivins. Misses, as does the second. 2 balls, no strikes. 2-0 pitch to Ivins. He'll line that one to right. And rounding second base is Walker, heading to third. The throw into the pitcher is not cut off, and so that'll allow Ivins to head up to second base. Mistake out there by the Cougars puts runners at second and third with Cody Nachos.
Aggressive base running here by the Apaches.
Or Nacho. Is it Nacho or Nacho?
Nacho.
Nacho takes a look at the first pitch, low and away. Yeah, heads up base running. You got to credit the coaching staff of the Apaches getting their runners in scoring position here. And there's a pass ball and in to try to score. Got it. Great play by Garvin to get to the screen. And Walker is called out on the tag, and I'll tell you, it was a close one. We'll step away. We're tied at 1. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of the 2019 All-Star Tournament on iTalk1067.com.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Sholo and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
Welcome back to the Blue Ridge Little League field in the 2019 All-Star game. Little League All-Star game. We're tied at 1 as we go to the top of the second. Kopsowicz at the plate. Hits an infield fly. That'll be caught by the second baseman, 1 out. Keegan Kopsowicz was 1 for 3 in their last game. The game against St. John's, they blanked them 14-0. Great shot there of the second baseman making the play for out number 1. And that's Ruben Kosei there at second base. Again on the bump, it's Clint Walker. And a ground ball. Oh! He found the 5-hole. It'll go down as an error on the first baseman.
Just didn't have his glove all the way down. It's a tough error.
It's Ransom Rush. Gets aboard. Swing and a miss. First pitch to Drake Dobler. Pitch misses outside. 1-1 to Dobler. Runner at first base is Rush. I forget who the player was that did that in the World Series game to lose the World Series. Do you remember that game?
No.
Ron? Oh. One of the most heart-wrenching plays in Major League Baseball.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bill Buckner.
Buckner, yeah.
Yeah. Red Sox?
Yeah. Strike called, and that was it the Twins that won the series? Or
That I don't know.
It's been too
He
many
went on
years.
to play for the Cubs. I think he just passed away like a month ago.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Strike 3 called inside. He snapped the knees back, but he is rung up, caught looking for out number 2. And that'll bring up Lewis, Cam Lewis. He was 0 for in their last game, last outing. Fouls this one and wakes up some fans here on the near the dugout. Swing and a miss. Lewis, the number 9 hitter. The Cougars have their leadoff hitter Walker on deck with the runner at first and 2 outs here. Tie score. Ball, 2 strikes as that pitch missed upstairs. The 1-2 is called. Strike 3. Good looking pitch that time to retire the side. Cougars are going to strand one off no hits, no errors, or excuse me, 1 error. And no runs across. Bottom of the second is up next. We're tied at 1. This is the 2019 Little League All-Star Game on iTalk1067.com.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there, and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Well, we welcome you back. We're tied at 1, bottom of the second inning here. Team's taking plenty of time in between pitches here. This is the Area 2 championship game here tonight.
Yeah, the winner of this game is going to play the champion of the Area 1. I think it was coming out of Payson.
Yeah, Area 1 teams. Do we have a bracket? We don't have a bracket, do we?
I'll get it for you.
I'm trying to remember who the teams are there in the Payson area, but we move on to the rest. Well, district play really will start after tonight.
Look like the teams are Holbrook, Payson, Winslow, Page, Continental, and West Flagstaff out of Area 1. This area, Blue Ridge, Ponderosa, St. John's, Show Low, Silver Creek, and White Mountain.
First pitch to Nacho is a strike. And a swing and a miss at the 0-1, and working pretty efficiently here now for Sholo. There's Jet Walker. And this one a called strike out on the outside edge. Zone is going to be just off the black, I think, here tonight on that outside pitch. We've seen that a couple times.
And that ball had some movement on it too, so looks like Chuck Copeland might have seen that come across the plate.
And a chopper to short. Shortstop stays down on it, throws over to first to retire Dante Johnson for out number 2.
Now we have number 7, Leo.
Great looking play that time. There's the first baseman. We'll see if we can get a shot of the player that made the play here in just a second. The 2 outs though, and a called strike here for Leo Pachuli. And the pitch downstairs to Pachuli. You know, one of the things that comes into consideration for Little Leaguers is their pitch count. And right now, Walker having an extremely efficient first inning, although, as we mentioned that, we may have
jinxed him
as he throws back-to-back balls here. 2 balls and a strike to Pachuli. 2-1. Swung on, chopped foul. Back to the screen, and it's 2-2. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. We're looking for our Beeler Orthodontic straight line play of the game, our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game. And a called strike on Pachuli for out number 3. 1-2-3 in the second. Go the Apaches. We're tied at 1. This is the 2019 Majors All-Star Tournament on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because their prices were affordable. I've learned everything about the hair, skin, and nails. I've gained confidence in what I'm doing, so I'll be successful when I get out in the salon. This is an industry where I'll always have a job, and a job where I can express my creativity and make my own hours. I have transformed my life by coming to NPC.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile.
Well, we welcome you back. We've got some changes in the lineup for the White Mountain Apache team. Apaches are going to bring Aeneas Walker into the lineup, replacing Cody Nachu.
Number 21, Jet.
Japheth Ruiz will check into the lineup as well. Coming in for Pachuli. And Teresa Yazzie, the only girl on the team.
Yeah, it's interesting. I to be honest with you, I didn't know that this was a female division.
Well, obviously they are allowing girls. She's in the lineup and replaces Dante Johnson. There's a shot of our hitter, Jet Walker, leading things off here. Oh, way out in front of that pitch. And Walker's looking down the line. You see his coach saying, hey, relax up there. Heading the count here, 0-2, and this pitch misses way outside. Quite where Alex Kosei was, or excuse me, Clint Walker was looking to put that pitch. And another changeup, and way out in front as Walker struck him out. That's a beautiful pitch. I don't know if we have a replay of that pitch or not, but man, he pulled the string on that. That was absolutely beautiful. And a ground ball hit sharply to short.
Wow.
Nice catch on the short hop over to first, and Landon Erickson is retired. 6-3 on the card for out number 2. How about the, oh, there we go. Nice shot there. Nice replay of the out, and an excellent play on the short hop. You caught it right there at the beginning of it. Shortstop is Chi. And this one's going to get through the infield. Thomas Ellsworth will try to get another base here. Boy, heads up base running. Ellsworth scoots into second real quick here. Hudson's Furniture extra base hit there by Ellsworth. So Ellsworth with the 2-bagger.
That's bat number 34, Connor.
And I didn't see, Ron, did the outfielder have trouble with it?
He had a little bit of trouble with it, but really just, I think he slipped in the grass, might be a little bit wet from that little rain that we had.
Oh. Into the back, line drive, catch, and that's out number 3. So, the Apaches will strand one here. And we go to the bottom of the third. We're tied at 1. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of the 2019 All-Star Tournament on iTalk1067.com.
Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers, and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
I bungeed it.
Oh. Welcome back to the 2019 Majors All-Star Tournament here at Blue Ridge Little League Field. Got to figure out who the other umpire is. Chuck Copeland is behind the plate here tonight.
It's not my brother,
and
Steve.
It's not my brother, Steve.
No, it's not him.
Your brother Steve.
Yes.
Well, that's not helpful, Chuck. Who is it?
Steve and Chuck. It is.
Oh, it is Steve? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's not claiming him.
No, he's not claiming him.
I got you.
Been on this Little League field for a lot of years, and Chuck Copeland's always been a staple down here.
Yeah.
Doing a great job with the kids.
Dedicated a lot of hours.
As does Steve.
That's how he stays in shape. Iso Tate, as I feel a raindrop falling, right as we pulled our
tarp
off the equipment. Tate with a 1-1 count. This pitch is upstairs. 2 balls and a strike to Tate. Walker had a phenomenal 3 up, 3 down second inning where he struck out 2, which misses inside to Tate.
Good crowd out here tonight supporting these teams.
3-1 pitch to Tate. What a called strike. Pretty good take there. Count goes full now on Tate. And the payoff pitch upstairs, and he went. Had him guessing, and Walker goes upstairs out of the zone, and Tate goes down swinging for out number 1. That'll bring up the top of the order. Alex Kosei steps in.
Got viewers from all over the states here, Camden. We got Utah, Clarksville, Tennessee, Minnesota.
Well, we say hello to those that are viewing online. Is that on Facebook or on YouTube?
This is on YouTube.
So we say hello to our YouTube fans. First pitch to Kosei is upstairs. Yeah, this one fouled back behind us. Continue to get some raindrops here. We have to put that tarp back on. We suffer the problems with the scorebook that I can't write on. Oops, sorry. Try that for a little while. And a swing and a miss here. Well, the problem is now I can't see.
You can't have it both ways, Camden.
2-2 count now to Kosei. 1 out in the inning, nobody on. Grounder to third. Third baseman boots it off the glove, and it'll be a E5, and Kosei ends up at first base. So Ron, we got to keep our eye out for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store player of the game, our Bela Orthodontics straight line play of the game, and our Deemer's glass shattering hit of the game here tonight. Also looking for Hudson Furniture extra base hits. This pitch just gets away from Garvin. I think he just caught it in the wrong part of the glove, and that'll allow Kosei to move up to second. So Alex Kosei got aboard on an error. We'll get to second on the pass ball. By the way, Chi at the plate here. A ball and a strike to him. This one fouled back to the screen. 1-1 count on a Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. I don't know, is it more fun with Brandon on the broadcast saying that he's not going to announce Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul balls unless they go out of play?
I think they get more mentions that way, actually.
Probably, yeah. We talked. Well, I don't know. You don't hear the chatter in the truck. There's another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball back to the screen. Ball 2 strikes to Chi. And the 1-2 pitch swung on. Gets through the infield. They're going to send Kosei, and Kosei is going to come in sliding, and that'll allow Chi to move up to second on the base hit. So the go-ahead run comes across as Alex Kosei scores off the RBI single off the bat of Noah Chi. It'll go down officially as a single. As we take a look at the replay right here, because if they can't call it a double on that, because had they hit the cutoff, he'd have been held up, I think, is how they score that. So
I think you're right.
And a pitch downstairs to Ruben Kosei. We missed a pitch to him in that replay series. So 2 balls and a strike to Kosei. 2-1 is lined into this gap in left center field and over the fence. A one-hopper. That one in the running for our glass-shattering hit of the game. That's going to score Noah Chi. As you see it on a rope there. That one almost went out of here. In to score comes Noah Chi. You see him back into the dugout, and a 2-run lead now for the Apaches off the bat of that young man, Ruben Kosei, getting another RBI for the Apaches. Nice looking double. A Hudson's Furniture extra base hit here. That one in the running for our Demers glass-shattering hit of the game. And at the plate comes Clint Walker. A kick in the deal to Walker, and a line drive into center. Gets away from the center fielder. And Walker's going to get into second. He'll score. Ruben Kosei coming around from second to score the 4th run of the ball game for the Apaches. They lead 4-1 here. Bottom of the 3rd.
22 runs in 2 games. We talked about that during the pregame show. The Apaches bats are coming alive this tournament.
That'll be ruled a single off the bat of Walker, and he advances to second on the air out in center field, but he is credited with the RBI. And Kyron hits one off the glove of the second baseman to score a run. The Apaches are on fire. Watch this, man. That got off the bat quick. And a bad hop there at second for the Cougars' second baseman. And it'll be officially go down as an error, but man, that was a tough play for the second baseman. And the throw was high. Runner came from first. The tag goes high, and they say he's safe at second base.
It looked like he slid. He must have slid under it.
Garvin's throw just a little high. They had it there plenty of time. Irvin is going to get to second base, or Ivans is going to get to second base on the play. And we have new hitter at the plate here. It's number 23, Walker, Aeneas Walker. And swing and a miss, Walker. Ball, 2 strikes to Walker. 5-1. Apache's out on front by 4. And this one gets past Garvin, and Garvin gets a throw down, a late jump by Ivins. And he is safe at third, but just barely. Garvin did a great job of hustling back to the backstop.
Yeah, he got back there quick.
Making a play out of that. On the wild pitch, over to third goes Ivins. Chopper to first, foul.
Walker's been a little bit behind on all these pitches. Get that bat around a little quicker, put it in play.
Aeneas Walker. Two pitch to him, curveball, and he hits it into the gap towards right center field to drive in another run. A hanging curveball to Walker, and Walker finds a place for it. Look at him, get the hands out there, goes the opposite way with the curveball. Textbook base hit for an RBI, as we see Ruzzi.
I think it's Teresa Yazzie.
Oh, is it Yazzie now? I missed one. How did Walker get up? Did Walker?
Well, might have been a sub. These are subs.
Well, Walker, I thought, came in for Nacho. But you're right, this is Yazzie. I missed something somewhere. It's a 6-1 ball game nonetheless. This is Teresa Yazzie at the plate. Swing and a miss for Yazzie. Yazzie's batting for, that's right. Yazzie's batting for Dante Johnson. Walker was in for Nacho. So Walker's at first base and gets the RBI single. And Teresa goes down swinging for out number 2 in the inning. That brings up number 33, Jeffeth Ruiz. And the pass ball will allow Walker to go to second. Excuse me, we got number 33 as Ruiz, but it's actually got Henry on the back of his shirt, so we'll have to figure that one out. Jay Henry on the back of the shirt of this young man, so confused now as to where we're at. Do we still have the scorecards? Yeah. Or the lineups? Take a look at that, see if we can catch up on our scorebook. Pitch inside to Henry. At second base, it's Walker. 5 across in this inning already for the Apaches. They're up by 5 runs, 6-1. And a 3-1 pitch misses. Henry heads down to first, and the ball gets past Garvin, and so down to third goes Walker. Two outs in the inning. And a conversation at the mound here for the Sholo Cougars is trying to get young pitcher to settle down. They're going to make a change. And Jet Walker's going to head to shortstop. Not happy with himself, but I'll tell you, he didn't throw bad. It wasn't a bad inning by Walker by any stretch of the imagination. You can see the emotion on his face, and I can tell you right now, he had a good outing pitching. This is just
bats were alive.
Good hitting by the Apaches. They're just not much you can do about that. And you know, there's some errors out there as well that helped the Apaches out. This is Forney, number 34 for the Show Low Cougars, coming in relief here. Let's see if we can. So Connor Forney now I had him at third to start the game. I thought they must have moved the third baseman. No, I guess he's, well, I'm going to stop guessing. How's that sound? Connor Forney. And, you know, it's tough when you're young and you feel like, you know, this is your World Series right here, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
And you've had a kid like Jet Walker who's had a phenomenal first game, and really hoped that he would be able to have a better outcome here. But the reality is he did not pitch poorly, in my opinion. A few missed pitches here and there, but for the most part, he was on the money, and the Apaches were just hitting him tonight. That's just how it goes. Just a game of baseball. That's how it works out sometimes. So we get Forney on the mound now for the Cougars with runners at the corners. And I believe it's Henry at first. We're going to call him that for the moment. And Walker at third base. And the Apaches pretty respectful of the arm of Garvin. They haven't sent Henry at first yet. Which misses upstairs, and there he goes. And they cut it off, and they got him. They run the cutoff play, but Walker stays at third.
Strange.
And it was almost a delayed steal that time for Henry or Ruiz. I'm not sure which one it is yet, but one or the other will be out number 3 in the inning. The Apaches will plate 5 in the bottom of the third. They got their bats going. They lead it here by 5 as the Show Low Cougars looking for answers as we head to the fourth. This is Show Low Ford's presentation of the 2019 Little League All-Star Game on iTalk1067.com.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
My book is awful, and I can't.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Show Low Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
13 for 12 and 3 for 8 as we get some subs for the Show Low Cougars. Try to get those straight. 3 for 8. There's 8. There we go. Well, we've written in where the subs are supposed to go, so it's going to be hard for us to put subs in. That's Trey Lewis, though. Trey Lewis is going to come in for Cam Lewis in the 9 spot. And that's what was 13 for? So 13 for 12, Ransom Rush. So David Williams comes in for Ransom Rush. That's number 13. Okay. Whoops. Put him in the wrong place.
Mount Mobile Auto Glass foul ball, and then a swing and a miss. Puts him down quick in the count.
We need to get an eye doctor on this broadcast. Oh, great play at third, and Garvin's going to be out 5-3 on the card. Watch this play by the third baseman. Comes over, does a nice job, keeps the glove down, watches it into his glove, and makes a great throw, throws a strike to retire Bradley Garvin. One out. Kopsowicz at the plate now for the Cougars. Get a line drive to second, and his last at bat fouls this one back behind us.
Can we get help with that foul ball, please?
Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Had a bunch of Hudson Furniture extra base hits and a lot of Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul balls here tonight. Pitch misses away. Want to remind you that tonight's contest is brought to you by Northland Pioneer College. For the lowest tuition in the state of Arizona, go to Northland Pioneer College. Same education you'll get every place else, but at a fraction of the cost. Northland Pioneer College. Called strike on the 1-1 pitch, and it goes to 1-2. Ball and a strike. Oh, nice change. Nice change. Boy, he pulled that out at the right time, didn't he, Ron?
Yes, he did. Got a little bit of a breaking ball, and the batter was way off balance.
Kopsowicz way out in front of that pitch. He's a strikeout victim for the second out in the inning. And a curveball strike here to David Williams, who's checked in for Ransom. We had timeout, and there's a car out in center field with their lights on. And they finally get it turned off. No balls and a strike to Williams. This pitch misses inside. I like that pitch. Go curveball and then fastball inside. Get him thinking you're going to get him off of the plate. This pitch misses outside. 2 balls and a strike now. How about the pitching of Clint Walker tonight? Oh, got him. Spoke too soon. Hit by pitch is David Williams. He'll take the free transportation. It looks like he's okay. We'll bring up Drake Dobler. So Williams is there at first base. First pitch to Dobler is downstairs. Ball 1. Dobler wearing number 6 tonight. This pitch misses. And a snap throw back in time is Williams. Two balls, no strikes here to Dobler. And a swing and a miss, a 2-1. Drake Dobler struck out in his last at-bat. 2-1 pitch to him is inside. Snapped the knees back just a little bit there. I like Clint Walker, man. Look at his composure out there on the bump. Just steady. Oh, nice called strike. Outside edge. It's that black there on that outside edge, and the count runs full. Here's the payoff. Swing and a miss. And Dobler was leaning back, and he got him swinging for out number 3. That's 2 strikeouts in the inning for Walker. And they will strand 1. No hits, no errors, and no one across. 6-1. The Apaches out in front of the Cougars. This is the 2019 Little League All-Star Game on iTalk1067.com.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because their prices were affordable. I've learned everything about the hair, skin, and nails. I've gained confidence in what I'm doing, so I'll be successful when I get out in the salon. This is an industry where I'll always have a job, and a job where I can express my creativity and make my own hours. I have transformed my life by coming to NPC.
Orthodontist Dr. Joshua Beeler has been providing family-friendly orthodontics in Show Low and the entire White Mountains since 2006. If you need braces, stop in and see the friendly folks at Beeler Orthodontics and meet their professional staff. Dr. Beeler and his team have the latest in orthodontics technology, and they work with each patient individually to custom tailor the most effective treatment plan for the best results. Beeler Orthodontics is a proud sponsor of high school sports. Beeler Orthodontics, live to smile, love your smile. Want to go fishing? Head to Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. They have fishing supplies, outdoor fishing attire, and fishing gear. Plus all kinds of bait including live worms, flies, and lures. The staff are experienced anglers and they can advise you on what you need, where to go, and what type of bait the fish are biting on. Plus, pick up your fishing, camping, and boat permits. When you think fishing, think Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport. Located on Highway 260, 1 mile before the casino.
They played the third, they played the fourth on defense, and he hit.
7 back in?
17 for 3. Mathematics. Slow down and get it exploding to people. Right?
Look at that sunset, Camden.
Hey, how about the camera work here tonight? Getting some good pictures here. Beautiful sunset. That out over the bus barn of Blue Ridge High School. And back into the lineup for the White Mountain Apaches. Dante Johnson's going to return to the lineup as we see the throw down here. It's out into center field. Garvin, we saw him a little high, and that's how they had, I thought he had one of the Apaches caught stealing early on in the game. And it was one of those runs that came in to start that 5-run rally in the third. And but he's kind of maybe overthrowing a little bit on that throw down to second. Not quite getting the ball down where he wants it to be. Couple swings here for Alex Kosei, who was at the plate at the end of the third inning when his cohort Henry got caught stealing. Another pitch misses inside. Kosei's got a good eye. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Alex Kosei. Two pitch. Ball strike. Kosei goes down looking. And Forney got him out of the inning. The last of the third. And records a strikeout. Oh, excuse me. I may be mixed up here, which isn't strange, but I need to figure out where we're at. So this is Kosei here.
This is Kosei. That was Tate. Esau Tate.
Yeah, so Tate was at the plate. I guess Tate was at the plate when yeah, I missed an out somewhere in the last inning. I got back when Henry was up, and I'm not sure how we got that either. So a couple of strikeouts here by Forney. This one's a backwards K. Kosei goes down without a swing. And we got 2 outs already here. Forney having himself a pretty good outing. Sometimes just a change at a different look. Connor Forney, not quite as tall. This pitch down low. This is Noah Chi now for the Apaches. And this pitch misses inside. Full count now to Chi. And this one misses. Base on balls. Down to first goes Noah Chi.
10. Kosei, you're on first. 4 pitches to the pitch count.
And
They just walk him?
no. Or did they? They walk him?
Hi. He intentionally walked him. You can do that in Little League now, and you just add 4 pitches to the pitch count.
So it was an intentional walk to Ruben Kosei. They've seen enough of him tonight. And so they're going to send, that'll put runners at first and second. Kosei, as you recall, hit that rope that just bounced out of here, almost got out of here. There's a base hit off the bat of Clint Walker, trying to help his cause as he gets a runner to come in and score. That's Noah Chi, who will score from second base on the play. Ruben Kosei will get to second, and Clint Walker with the RBI single. I think we have that hit in the running for our glass-shattering hit of the game, Kosei. There's a line drive, gets past the glove of the third baseman all the way to the fence. Coming from second is Walker. He will score. From first base comes, Kosei from second, Walker from first. Walker got on his horse, and 2 will score on the double by Kyron Ivins.
Well, that's a nice couple of bats there after a walk, an intentional walk.
Well, this middle portion of the lineup for the Apaches has had their way with the Cougar pitching tonight. Walker swinging at one that was way up out of the zone. Garvin real quick to the screen, gets a good hop off the screen and will hold the runner at second. That's Kyron Irvins there at second base. Aeneas Walker. Pitch misses outside. Ball and a strike now to Walker. 9-1 is our score. White Mountain Apaches up over the Cougars right now. This pitch misses inside. Ball 2. Aeneas Walker. 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a foul ball. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball, foul tip off the bat of Walker. Pretty good crowd on hand tonight, Ron.
Yeah, a lot of folks out tonight.
They're lining the first base line, or third base line. Can't see the first base line, it's behind the dugout, but I assume it is similar to the third base line. And the entire, back out in the outfield, there's quite a few people sitting across the outfield as well, and the stands are clear, and Walker gets
Takes
tagged
one in
on
the
the
hat.
back of the helmet there. He tried to duck out of the way.
That's why we wear helmets.
That's right. And if you're going to get hit, that's where you want to get hit.
Yeah.
A skim shot off the top of the helmet.
Number 3,
Second hit batsman here tonight. the first hit batsman by Forney. Curveball, swing and a miss. Dante Johnson, who's back in the lineup now for the White Mountain Apaches. Apaches have plated 3 already in this 4th inning. 9-1 ball game, a dribbler. Show a slow ground ball to the third baseman, and he's not going to have a play. So Dante Johnson, that'll go down E5 on the play. Should have been a fielder's choice.
Nobody covering second.
Third baseman had a little trouble with it, so he didn't have a play at first. And now the Sholo coaching staff going to come out and talk to the Cougars. It was just one of those in-between hops there, and the third baseman looks over at second. Nobody covering there, and didn't have time to go to first base, but Coach Kosei having a talk with Henry, and I don't know why. I don't have. Do you have a Henry on the?
We did not have
anyway?
any in the scorebook.
So I don't know if he's just got a jersey or not. We apologize if we've got this wrong. We have Japeth Ruiz
Maybe
wearing
that's
number
his,
33.
Maybe he's just
Maybe he's a Henry.
have his last name
Ruiz
wrong.
Henry.
Yep.
Okay,
Let's go with that.
that's what we'll go with. I'm with you on it. Called strike. Well, if it's on his back, I'm going to call him Henry anyway.
It's Japheth Henry.
Japheth came in for Patchouli. Count is 0-2. Make it a strikeout. That'll retire the side. Henry goes down for out number 3. Cougars finally get out of it. After giving up 3 runs, they trail 9-1. This is the 2019 Little League All-Star Tournament here on iTalk1067.com.
When you think glass, think Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Deemer's Glass offers the best selection of quality glass with affordable prices. They do full home window packages, replacement windows, custom shower doors and enclosures, custom mirrors in many shapes, styles, and colors, glass doors and hardware, commercial glass for buildings and offices, skylights, screens, fire-rated glass for your fireplace or stove, window film, and more. Visit Deemer's Glass today on Porter Mountain Road in Lakeside or call 1-888-GLASSMAN.
You've been there, waiting forever at the gas station for the guy to free up so he can fill up your propane tank. Or worse, when the only qualified propane technician decided to stay home that day. Yep, you've been there and I have too. That's why now I get my propane from Ace Hardware every time. You get Ace Hardware's world-famous customer service when you stop in for propane. That's right, you get in, you get out, and you get a great deal on propane and everything else. From Ace Hardware at their locations in Pine Top and Heber. Ace Hardware is proud to support White Mountain Sports.
Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center is a proud supporter of high school sports. Many of our local sports players were born at the hospital, where Summit Obstetrics offers comfortable individual rooms for mom and baby. In case of a sports injury, the hospital ER is always staffed and prepared to take on the most serious injuries, and Summit features an advanced diagnostics department with state-of-the-art equipment. The Summit Healthcare orthopedic and therapy teams can help sports players overcome injuries and return to the game. Summit Healthcare Regional Medical Center wishes all players a successful and healthy season this year.
Little League All-Star game here at Blue Ridge Little League. It's the Area 2 Championship here tonight. Right now the Apaches of White Mountain have got the Sholo Cougars on the run. They lead it by 8, 9-1 here. Head to the top of the 5th inning with the Sholo Cougars, who just haven't had the bats going here tonight. They've couple base hits and a run across, but other than that, it's been pretty much Clint Walker's night on the mound for the Apaches. Pitch downstairs, and we did get a substitution. Patchouli comes back into the lineup for the Falcons. Walker maybe getting a little tired here as he misses a couple of pitches out of the zone. Pitch misses downstairs. This is Lewis. Trey Lewis at the plate here for the Cougars. And he's got himself a hitter's count, 3-1. This pitch downstairs, and he's got a base on balls. That's how you start a rally right there, Ron. You put a man on first, no outs.
Yeah, when you're down 8, base runners is key.
Lewis taking a few steps off to see if he can grab the attention of Walker. Walker looks over at him, says, "What are you doing?" High fly ball. This one could be in fair territory. No. It's going to go off the dugout now to play. And Kira Smith almost caught the bad end of the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball there.
It's a dangerous job up there.
I know. Our camera operators don't make near enough money. I can tell you that right now. Ooh, curveball in for a strike. How about that one?
That was a nice pitch.
Jet Walker backing out on that one. Walker completely fooled by it. Pitch misses away. No, it's a huge advantage to have that curveball. Changes speeds. It also gives the hitter something to look at that's different. There's the strikeout recorded. Walker way out in front of the pitch. We're out number 1. Bring up Erickson. Landon Erickson. Grounded out in his last at bat. This one fouled back behind us. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball back into the stands here. Ball and a strike. Pitch downstairs, fouled off. Another Mountain Mobile Auto Glass foul ball. Lewis back at the bag there at first base. Stepping back in is Landon Erickson. Clint Walker, the 1-2 pitch, swing and a miss.
Big curveball again.
So 2 strikeouts here for Walker, and Walker in the running for our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, Ron.
Yeah, definitely. He came out this inning and had a little bit of control problems, but he's really gathered himself and got a couple outs.
Settled in. Pitch misses away to Thomas Ellsworth. Ball no strikes to Ellsworth, and this pitch called strike inside. Had to tie a shoe here. Ran the dish. Noah Cheese, or excuse me, Alex Kosse's had a great game as well for the Apaches. That pitch misses. Ellsworth. 2 balls and a strike now to Ellsworth. 2 outs in the inning, runner at first. Pitch upstairs, ball 3. Cougars are looking for 8. They got an inning and a third left to do it in. Called strike, full count now to Ellsworth. Walker wants to get out of this one. And he's been mowing down the top of the order for the Cougars. The payoff pitch, swung on, chopped into center field. And the throw to second, they got Lewis. Lewis a little slow to get to second, and they get him.
You don't see that happen very often.
Nope, that's a tough play. Watch this here. Lewis could have come in slow there. As he checks up, that allows the center fielder to throw and get Lewis out. So That's a tough play for the Cougars as they were looking to get something going here in the fifth. We step away, 9-1. Apaches on top of the Cougars. This is the 2019 Major All-Star Tournament on iTalk1067.com.
Hudson's Furniture has quality furniture at affordable prices. With their newly expanded showroom, they offer furniture for every room in your home, including best home furnishings, featuring solid wood construction and a lifetime warranty. And customized orders are available to fit your individual size, color, and style. Plus, get guaranteed credit approval with 0 interest and 0 down. For the best prices on quality furniture, visit Hudson's Furniture, across from Walmart in Taylor.
So that's 8.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
I chose Northland Pioneer College because their prices were affordable. I've learned everything about the hair, skin, and nails. I've gained confidence in what I'm doing, so I'll be successful when I get out in the salon. This is an industry where I'll always have a job, and a job where I can express my creativity and make my own hours. I have transformed my life by coming to NPC.
It's the Apaches up 9-1 over the Cougars in this 2019 Majors All-Star Tournament, Area 2 Tournament Championship. The Apaches are 2 runs away from ending this. If I'm correct, they could 10-run rule the Cougars with a couple of runs here in this inning. Of course, they'll. No, that's right. They can walk off with a couple of runs here. The scorecard is looking like hieroglyphs right now, so I'm not sure. Not sure if I'm able to tell much from it, but this is Esau Tate at the plate. A full count now to Tate. The 3-2 pitch. Here comes the payoff. Connor Forney misses down low and walks Esau Tate. So the number 9 hitter is aboard, and we go to the top of the order. Alex Kosei struck out and grounded, or excuse me, got on an air, grounded out in the first, got on an air, and struck out in the fourth. So he's due. Wild pitch. Garvin's going to throw it into center field, but a nice backup there by the second baseman. It'll go down as a stolen base for Tate. And they'll have to fix second base here. Steve Copeland with the honors. Ball, no strikes to Kosei, and he hits a fly ball that's going to drop in between the infielders.
It's a tough play.
Hit just over the mound, and the mound is it's a giant of a mound here.
Did you get a base hit on that, Cam?
Everyone thought that Forney was going to come up with that. Yeah, we'll give him a base hit because nobody touched it. So, and a ground ball, and the second baseman knocks it down, underhands to first. And a nice job there for the Cougars to record the out. So let me catch up on my book here. Kosei on with the base hit. He moves up to second on the play. Over to third goes Tate. And it'll go down 4-3 on the card for the first out of the inning. Ruben Kosei up to the plate. They intentionally walked him. And And so they're not going to do that here because the next 3 batters got base hits after Kosei. But Kosei could end it here. This pitch misses down low, and wise decision to hold Tate at third. Tate staying there on the bag. And Kosei looking at a hitter's count, 2-1 to him. Connor Forney kicking the deal. 2-1, a called strike. .22's our count. With 8-run lead for the Apaches here in the 5th. Bottom of the 5th inning, 1 out. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Oh, what a big cut here. Any idea where Kosei was aiming?
Yeah, I think that was. He gets a walk around the bases if that makes contact.
He's looking at the tops of the trees there in right center field on that pitch. 2-2 pitch. Do it again. Forney's pitch is going to be fouled off. And Kosei, he hit a pitch just like that. He popped
Ground
it
rule
up.
double.
Well, he popped up in the 1st inning, and it was because he took his eyes off of it. He's looking a little bit too much at where the ball's going to go. He needs to put his eyes on the ball and follow it to the bat here. And this pitch misses, and the count runs full now on Kosei. Ruben Kosei. 3-2 pitch on Kosei. Good shot of Ruben here. Connor Forney gets the sign. And misses. And the pitch gets away from Garvin, and in to score will come Tate. Tate's going to score on the pass ball. And Kosei gets the base on balls. Over to third goes Alex Kosei. So we've got Ruben at first and Alex at third. And Clint Walker at the plate. Now Walker's had 3 RBIs. He's in the running for a Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game. Not only has he done it pitching, but he's got 3 RBIs on the night. This pitch, he's out in front of it, misses. Heading down to second on the play is Ruben. So Alex and Ruben are at third and second, respectively. Clint Walker. I thought it was a ball and a strike, but the scoreboard says it's just a ball. Hits a ground ball to score a run. And that should be the ball game, I believe. Ruben Kosei is going to come around. He's going to score. And that's the ball game. Alex Kosei and Ruben Kosei score on the single off the bat of Clint Walker. How about 2 more RBIs on the night to Clint Walker? And I don't know that we need to discuss much more because Clint Walker's had one of those Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store
that's it.
Player of the Game nights here tonight.
Yes, he has.
In fact, we'll call it right now. That's our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, Clint Walker, who was lights out on the mound. He picks up, let's see, 5 RBIs, scores twice on the night. And Clint Walker, our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game. Want to remind you that the Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store has the best selection of hiking, hunting, fishing, camping gear on the mountain. Go to Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store south of Pine Top on Highway 260. We'll be back with our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game, and our Bila Orthodontics straight line play of the game when we return. This is Sholo Ford's presentation of the 2019 Majors All-Star Tournament on iTalk1067.com.
Want to buy the #1 selling truck in America for over 41 years? Want to buy a vehicle with a lifetime engine warranty? Want to get the best deal in the state of Arizona on your new Ford car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Sholo Ford. Anyone can say they'll give you a great deal, but Guy Hatch at Sholo Ford means it. In fact, he guarantees it. Buy the best from the best. Sholo Ford on the east end of the Deuce.
Well, we welcome you back here to the Little League field in Blue Ridge on the campus of Blue Ridge High School, and we want to let you know that the final here tonight was 12-1. The Apaches over the Cougars. The Cougars are still in the tournament. They will move on and play in the district tournament, but and I believe, if I understand correctly, they may even play tomorrow night. I'm not sure about that.
I think they
I can't remember if they've got a game tomorrow night or not, but we'll double check that.
You're talking about Sholo?
Sholo, yeah. I think
we'll check that.
They have a game. I don't know. We'll try to figure that one out. But the area champion, the Area 2 champion here tonight for the White Mountain area is the White Mountain Apaches. So hats off to them as they will gather in front of their dugout and get the photo ops going here tonight. We've already mentioned Clint Walker is our Honda Outdoor Ski and Sports Store Player of the Game, and Ron will. It does.
They do play tomorrow night, 6 p.m. against the Silver Creek team.
So they're going to have their work cut out for them because they've gone through some pitchers, and I think Forney is pretty high in his pitch count too. So we'll see how that turns out for them. But let's talk now about our Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line Play of the Game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. And Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics.
We're going to go ahead and go with the center fielder to the second base, 8-6 fielder's choice that was put on the Sholo Cougars for our player of the game. We don't see that type of thing very often, and so who was involved in that one?
That was the last out of the 5th inning. It was Cam Lewis who was caught headed to second base that time, off the bat of Thomas Ellsworth. So Ellsworth hits a ground ball that should have been a base hit, turns into a 8-6 fielder's choice to end the inning.
Yeah, don't see that very often.
No, we don't. That's our Beeler Orthodontics Straight Line Play of the Game, brought to you by Beeler Orthodontics. Live to smile, love your smile, Beeler Orthodontics. Time now for our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game, brought to you by Deemer's Glass in Lakeside. Hands down, the best place to call when you need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's Deemer's Glass in Lakeside at 1-888-GLASSMAN. And I think we might have a replay of this one, Ron.
I think we do. We're going to go all the way back to, I think it was the first inning. It was number 10, Ruben Kosei. Ruben Kosei, as he hit a ground rule double to take the score to 3-1. And which consequently, think of the impact in that game, Camden, is he was walked later, and when he came up this last time, ended up finishing up the game. So
he
number
comes
10
around to score in that inning.
Yeah, Ruben Kosei.
Yep, there's the hit right there.
The long bomb ground rule double. Early in the game, again, that was when we were just 2-1, I think, on that score, and that took it 3-1. And so congratulations to Ruben Kosei. You had our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game there in the 3rd inning.
So Deemer's Glass, hands down the best place to call. We need quality glass at affordable prices. Call 1-888-GLASSMAN. That's our Deemer's Glass shattering hit of the game. That's going to wrap things up for us once again. The Apaches are going to move on in the tournament undefeated. They've got a couple of wins to their belt, and they will move to district play next week with a 12-1 victory tonight over the Sholo Cougars. I want to say thank you to the entire crew. Talicia Stone Street is our executive producer tonight. She's saying goodbye to us here shortly. We're going to try to get her to come back for a few more games.
Where's she going?
She's going to go homeless and travel the
country. She didn't talk to me about this.
Yeah, apparently she's going to try to – she likes the life of a homeless person.
Okay.
So that's
I can see her fitting well into that.
As a homeless person, yeah. Yeah, somehow she's going to try to get people to pay her money to write about her experience being homeless.
I'm in. How much does it cost?
Huh?
How much does it cost?
It's free. It's free. You just travel around and beg for money.
All right.
In fact, you make money on it.
Wow. Good luck to you.
You want to know how much it costs to support her?
Yeah, to support her.
Oh, just $1 million.
$1 million?
$1 million. You can get your name on her website if you like.
Okay.
So anyway, that's we say goodbye to Talicia Stone Street, and we say good night tonight. Want to say thank you to all of our camera operators, Kiera Smith, Dylan Smith. I think it's
Brent.
Oh, Brett. Sorry, Brett out in center field. Mel on the camera here tonight. Also our juicy graphics tonight by Chris Bennett. And who am I missing? Brandon Todd gave us a good call in the first game. We missed him sorely here in the second game. He had baby duties. He has a new puppy that's got some sick issues or something going on, so he had to go see him tonight. But anyway, we want to say thank you to the entire crew. Once again, our final 12-1, the Apaches over the Cougars here tonight. This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of Little League baseball on iTalk1067.com. So long, everybody.
This has been Sholo Ford's presentation of high school sports on iTalk 1067 KNKI Pine Top and iTalk1067.com. Brought to you in part by Northland Pioneer College, Ace Hardware of the White Mountains, Honda Ski and Outdoor Sport, Deemer's Glass, Beeler Orthodontics, Summit Regional Medical Center, Octopus Car Wash, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, Little Bluebird Studios, and Hudson's Furniture. This broadcast has been a copyrighted production of iTalk 1067 and Country Mountain Airwaves, a Kopaniki communications station. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or use of this broadcast without the expressed written consent of iTalk 1067 or Country Mountain Airwaves is strictly prohibited. For more information on this game and other games around the region, go to iTalk1067.com.